What happened in Descendants Chapter 5? When is the release date? What will the storyline of Descendants 5 be? These are the questions you've all been wondering about, and to answer them, I've prepared a detailed series analysis for you. We have some key highlights, and we'll go through them one by one. But first, let's talk about the release date.
The movie is set to premiere in the summer of 2026 on Disney Plus and Disney Channel. I can already tell you that the plot of this upcoming installment will be truly exciting. Director and producer Kimmy Gatewood stated that the fifth film will be different and more thrilling compared to the previous ones. We clearly see this in her interviews, and that's why fans are eagerly waiting. The story of Descendants 5 unfolds in today's Wonderland universe, taking place in a fantastical setting. Having a fantasy-driven plot has always been one of the series' main purposes, but what else will this fantasy world include? Since the film is still in production, we can't analyze the full plot yet. However, based on official sources, we've already gathered plenty of spoilers and hints. When we put these clues together, we get a clear picture of what's to come. That's why I can confidently say the new movie will feature great storylines backed by official sources. Some of our main cast members will return, including Red and Chloe. The film will focus not on their past, but their future lives. The story won't stray too far from the series' usual style, but it will dive into themes about the future, what paths these characters will take, and who they'll become. For example, will the Queen's daughter turn to the dark side, or will she become good? Could it be the opposite? Cinderella's daughter becoming evil while the Queen's daughter redeems herself? Or will both end up good, or both bad? Since we don't yet have the full story, we'll have to wait until the film's release. Still, we can already discuss one important point. This movie will be full of surprises and shocking twists. Unlike the usual storylines, this one promises to be more fantastic and unpredictable. Interviews with the director and producer confirm this. From what we've learned, the fifth installment will stand out for being much more surprising and imaginative than the previous films. For instance, the movie might explore the love lives of the Queen's daughter and Cinderella's daughter, even diving into their children's stories. If the creators take this route, it would be a refreshing change that goes beyond what we've seen before. Since each Descendants chapter has introduced different storylines with new dynamics, continuing from Descendants 4 with such a plot would keep fans engaged and loyal. So, what do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your theories about what Descendants 5 might bring. Descendants 5 is progressing really well, and the fact that the cast includes familiar faces with the main characters returning makes it even more exciting, because a truly thrilling moment awaits us. But what are your thoughts on this? Share your opinions in the comments. Your feedback is always important to us. Never forget that. New characters will also be joining the story. For example, the Queen has another daughter who will appear in the film. Do you think it stops there? Of course not. Cinderella's son will also be introduced, and he will fall in love with the Queen's daughter. That's why Descendants 5 is coming in a much different and more exciting way. What do you think about this twist? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yes, you all know this video contains spoilers, right? Because I'm about to share even more incredible details. We'll also see Maddox's son in the movie. Why is he important? Have you ever wondered? Believe me, he will be a character who can influence the entire kingdom and everyone around him. He is powerful, commanding by nature, and possesses fantastic abilities that will add great color to the film. I personally think he should even be one of the main characters, and I'll definitely be keeping a close eye on his role. What about you? What do you think? How did you feel about Descendants 4? And how do you think Descendants 5 will turn out? Personally, I believe a sad ending might be waiting for us. Based on recent reports, that's the conclusion many are leaning toward. Normally, we expect a fun, magical, and entertaining movie, but if they decide to end it on a tragic note, how would that mix with the fantasy element? Honestly, I don't know, but I'm sure it will surprise the audience. That's why we may very well face a heartbreaking ending. Of course, I'd prefer a happy ending, wouldn't you? But it seems like the creators are leaning towards something sad. Still, if they give us a happy ending, I would be overjoyed. Let me know in the comments. Would you rather see a happy or a sad ending? Also, don't forget to share this video with your friend.